Namaste and greetings, my friends. My name is Santosha, and in this video I'm talking about the 5 steps you can do to make a perfect personal development plan and manifest your reality. So let's start off first with what is personal development? Well, your life can steer you in any direction, right? Sometimes you feel like life is just taking charge and it's driving you, and you've got no choice about what's happening in your life. You can go through all sort of toxic patterns, negative thinking, you're feeling down and depressed, the heavy emotions. But when you step into personal development and you create a personal development plan, you become the driver of your life. So you can actually steer your life in a direction you want it to go. So that is what a personal development plan can do for you. So let's step into it. We start your perfect personal development plan with intentions. Now, intentions actually steer the whole project. So you need to be really clear on your intentions. So sit down 15, 20, 30 minutes and do this amazing brainstorm about your life. The things you like about your life, the things you don't like about your life, and overall what you want to change, what you'd like to keep, what you want to put out of your life, and the overall outcome as well. Like, what do you want the end goal to be? So for instance, you can look at your life and you can say, well, I've got a lot of toxic patterns in relationships. I'd really like a positive relationship. I'd like some love. And then you think, like, unconditional love is what I'm talking about here. And then you think, okay, let's see, I'd like to increase my levels of happiness. How about some regular daily joy? I'd like to feel joyful and uplifted every day. And then you can think, oh, well, what's the overall outcome? Like, where do you want to live? What kind of work do you want to do? And what will make you excited to get out of bed? Now, putting all that together, you're creating your intention. And you can write it down in one paragraph. I recommend 4 sentences at the very most. So nice, clear, and succinct. What your life is going to look like when your personal development plan has worked successfully. So you know what you're going to steer now to get to that goal. Second, it's absolutely necessary to look at your thought patterns. Why?
You are made of energy. Your body is made of energy. All your organs are made of energy. Your thoughts and emotions are made of energy. Any illness or disease is made of energy, and anything you are struggling with is made of energy. Many ancient healing modalities around the world know that any stuck or stagnant energies cause illness, disease, and even psychological disorders. But we can take it one step further and know that our world is made of energy. And when you're raising your energy vibration, releasing stuck emotions and transforming negative patterns, you're raising the energy of the planet, healing the planet from within.
Your thoughts are made of energy and they radiate a particular energy vibe out. Now, as a child, you were given a personal template for living. This contains habitual thought patterns, core beliefs from your parents or others around you at the time when you were a child, habitual behavioral patterns like how to react to certain situations. It includes your attitudes, and it includes how you feel in different situations as well. So your feelings and emotions are also in this personal template. And we're going to get to feelings and emotions in a minute. But right now, let's focus on your thoughts. So your personal template is radiating a particular vibration, energy vibration. Now, if you work with me in a private session, I can actually see this energy vibration and help you release those stuck patterns. But for now, It's your job to start doing a daily brain dump. Now, what does a brain dump look like? It is not a thought journal. I have to say this. It's not like dumping all your thoughts on paper, thinking, well, what did I do today? You know, okay, well, I did this, I did this. No. It's not that kind of thing. It's not a diary. It's a brain dump. So you sit down for 5-10 minutes. That's probably all you need once a day. And you write down all the thoughts that you're thinking during that 5-10 minute time period. Now, what this is going to do is make you very aware of your habitual thought patterns. Now, these habitual ones, especially the negative ones, are sabotaging your reality, stopping you from moving forward in life. So the idea is that you need to identify them. Now, I like to use the analogy. What if you were in a dark cave? It's completely black though. There's nothing in, you can't see, there's no light. But in front of you, you have all the ingredients of making a cake, but you can't see anything. Like there's not even a candlelight, not even a whisper of light. It's completely dark. How do you make your cake? You fumble around to try and find the flour. Yes, you can feel the fine substance is probably flour. You can probably taste it. Yeah, that's flour. You put the flour in a bowl, but you need a measuring cup. So you try and measure the flour in the measuring cup. It's almost impossible. It'll just be overflowing, right? And then you've got to measure the sugar, and you've got to put the sugar, or maybe you're working with honey, which would be total mess in the dark. And then the flavoring and the eggs, and then you got to mix it, pour it, and then you got to grease your pan. You're trying to do this all in the dark, feeling around. How do you make a cake in the dark? It's like next to impossible. It'd be a huge struggle if anything. So in your personal development plan, you're going to need to turn the light on to a few different things of your life, your habitual patterns. Then you can create your life as you desire. It's like flicking on the light when you're making a cake. You can finally make the cake so much easier. You can finally create your reality. You can make your life as you desire. So get those habitual thought patterns down on paper, identify them really clearly, and you might even like to write a list of the ones that are ranked the highest, like which ones do you think the most. Write your 10 most habitual thoughts down, because you might have a lot of different thought patterns in this brain dump journal that you're going to be doing. And once you've got it all written down there, then you could look at it and you get a lot of these aha light bulb moments like, oh yeah, I do think like that, okay. And then the next time you catch that thought pattern, you change it to something positive. So you do need to write down something positive, so when it happens in the moment, you can go, whoa, hang on, I'm thinking that thought right now, and quite simply you can just say stop to the thought. Actually, it works really well. I do this whenever I need to. Stop, no, that's not my thought pattern. Thank you, I don't want to play with that thought pattern anymore. That's my old life. And then you flick it over to the good one and go, hi, and you start thinking this thought. The thoughts are not you. They're not your reality. They're not truth, and you can actually change thoughts. It's just brilliant. Okay, so now the third one you're going to be working with is your feelings and emotions. And again, we're looking for the habitual feelings and emotions. So this is where you can, think about, you're probably already consciously aware about the emotions because you do feel them. So they're there more visibly. And you can start writing them down. Like, yeah, I have anxiety, I do feel forlorn, I feel lost and confused sometimes, these types of things. Now, I am a Certified Emotion Code Practitioner, and I love looking at emotions and feelings because they can get stuck in your physical body. And some of them you gather from your parents. They're called emotional inheritance. So you inherit them from your generations, and sometimes it could go up many generations. Like your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, she might have had a terrible traumatic situation that she was not able to resolve or release those emotions because she had to get on with life. She had to, go to work, she had to help her children, she had to whatever the situation was, and so she's carrying this stuck emotion in her body, and then she passes it down to her daughter and her daughter and her daughter and her daughter. Eventually it gets to you, and as you're born into this lifetime, you take on this and you go, okay, I'm just going to keep that, because you don't really know what it is. You don't know how to process it. In fact, it just gets lodged in your personal template for living, and you're reactive on this. It creates an energy vibration. So she's experienced trauma. You are now going to experience traumatic patterns in your life. So in your perfect development plan, you must identify these emotions and release them, and see which ones are more habitual for you on a daily basis. Also, when you're looking at feelings and thoughts, we're getting to the real good juicy stuff here. When you're looking at them, make sure you look out for things like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, self-doubt, self-confidence, self-esteem, and how low these all are. Like if you're really not feeling any confidence at all, you can't move forward in your personal development. You can't create your life as you desire. So the idea is that we're just identifying everything right now, because you're going to need to strengthen some things. Yeah? Okay, so identifying. So first we had the intentions, thoughts, emotions. And the next one is to be consciously aware of your core beliefs. Now, this is a little bit more tricky, but it's really valuable. And in fact, you can go over to my website, Healing the Planet from Within, and you'll see free personal development worksheets there. And one of them is working on your core beliefs. So the idea is to identify the ones that are really, really stuck and sabotaging, and to transform them. And in fact, again, I'm going to refer you to my YouTube channel, which you're on right now. Subscribe please, that would be awesome. And then you're going to go and browse through and find the guided visualization on how to transform your core beliefs. So I'm really wanting to support you on this, making a perfect development plan. Now, once you've identified the core beliefs and transformed them, that's the fourth one. The next step is to make an action plan, because you're consciously aware of what you need to change in your overall energetic vibrations, in your personal template, in your being, and you start getting active. So you're going to write a list of things to do. Now, the things to do are to flick your thoughts from negative to positive, to raise your energy vibrations with the positive uplifting emotions, and release the negative ones, the ones that are stuck. Transform your core beliefs, which is fairly easy to do if you work with my worksheet and guided visualization. And then put in behaviors, actions that you're going to do in everyday life. So for instance, if your intention, you're setting your intention first, is to create a business, an online business that generates regular income, where you're feeling financially stable and you don't have to worry about money ever again in your entire life. And you can even build up that towards buying a house, paying off your house, going on holidays, all those types of things. But just to start the ball rolling, you would say, like, what are you going to need to do in order to create an online business? Now, the first thing is you'd probably go and look at other people who are running online business and what they're doing and start mimicking that. That's a really valuable thing. So you'd write that down. What's this person doing? Oh yeah, their Facebook page looks professional, so therefore I'm going to make mine professional. You start writing down those things. And you think, do I need an Instagram page? What do people online in business, do they value Instagram page? And you can look around and see if people really like Instagram, or whether they prefer Facebook, or whether they're working on YouTube, whatever they're working on, that really vibes for them. And then you're going to see how your personality matches what they're doing. Because if you're more upbeat and lively, you're more likely to make videos like this one. Or if you're more quiet, then you'll probably go to Instagram and maybe not make videos, or you write blogs. But fine-tune all your strengths that you identified in your intention creation, and you just pour all your strength onto your entire project, making this amazing personal development plan. Okay, so I am going to also put a perfect personal development plan worksheet on my website. So you can go there, go to free personal development worksheets on my website, and you can download the core beliefs ones. So there's ones on thoughts, there's ones on values, and just start getting really active in creating this perfect personal development plan for you that really resonates with your intentions, your values in life, and you're going to have step-by-step instructions. So hopefully the combination with this video on personal development plan and free personal development worksheets, you're going to combine them together so you can be really effective in creating your reality and what you really want to create in life. So if you really love this video and you're enjoying watching all my videos on Healing the Planet from Within, please subscribe, because I'm going to be releasing a lot more interesting videos and I don't want you to miss out. And also please comment below. Yeah, comment below. Good stuff. Awesome, guys. Let me know you're there watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And I'm all about personal development and spiritual development. And again, my name is Carmen Santosha from Healing the Planet from Within. And I'm a modern mystic. I do emotion code. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner and a Reiki master, and I work in modern mysticism linked with mindset coaching for really creating quantum changes in people's lives. I like making those quantum shifts. So if you're in my expertise, funnily enough, is when you're feeling stuck, I help you get unstuck. So that's my area. Lovely chatting with you guys, and please, there's so many things coming up. I'm just getting really excited. I can't share it all with you now. Okay, see you guys. Bye.